Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today's video is going to be Chris's journey to goal weight. If you're new here, he has been trying to reach goal weight for 7 weeks now. I'm going to put that playlist right here in case you want to go check that out. These videos are always long, so I'm going to get started. Let's go over this really quick. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so because I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Follow me on Instagram. My name will be right here. And I have a Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi, that'll be linked in the description box. Go head over there. It's already at 23,000 members. I do want to let you know though that Perfect Keto has launched 3 new items. So this week until November 13th, they are having a sale. They came out with a new cookie, which is snickerdoodle flavored. We did test this and review it in this video up here if you want to go check it out. They have a new collagen and new MCT oil powder. So this week's deal is you buy 1 item, you can save 10%, 2 is 20%, and 3 items 30%. You can mix and match on any of these flavors and any combination you'd like. So I'll have it linked in the description box so you can click on it and it'll take you over there if you want to go check them out. Okay, let's get started with today's video. Chris is painting this morning. He's not happy about it. He would rather be out metal detecting, which I completely understand because it's a beautiful day. The painting just needs to be done. We have to have this finished. So how many pounds did you lose today?
2.
He lost 2 pounds. So you're down 7 pounds in 7 weeks. Your plan today was?
I was gonna fast.
So he made a coffee while I was in the shower and he put in a scoop of the Perfect Keto chocolate base. That does not break your fast. It's great if you're fasting, but he also put in, how much?
Scoop.
An entire scoop of Perfect Keto Collagen. That does break your fast. It's gonna be around 70 calories. No, this one has 80. So you are not fasting today. So I guess you'll be saving your fasting day for tomorrow and eating this morning, correct?
You are correct.
Okay, well, I guess when you make breakfast, I'll show it. I've got a ton to do today, and so do you.
I have a lot.
I know this is Chris's video, but I'm hijacking it because I need my own little personal confession time. Just, you know, this is therapy for me. You guys are therapy for me. Getting things off my chest makes me feel better. And I don't want to wait till next Monday. Since this video comes out first, I just want to go ahead and talk about my issues because you guys are basically my best friends. I know that sounds weird, but you are. I'm one of those girls who don't have a ton of close friends, and then of course what few I did have, COVID hit, and now I see nobody except the people in my own household. Talk to you guys pretty much daily. I'm having some issues. Do you ever just have one of those days where it feels like nothing is going right? And let me see what time it is. It's 9:39 and I'm already having one of those days. It's like, oh, woe is me. I just want to cry kind of day. I had already decided that I was fasting. It's one of those things that I have to get into a mindset for. And then Chris blew his fast today by having the collagen. So he's going to go ahead and eat, but I'm still in the mindset where I'm fasting. I went to get my Bang because I only drink Bang energy drinks on days when I dirty fast. And guess what? I'm out of cotton candy Bang. So I'm like wanting to like kick a rock. So I went ahead and picked this one up. This one is the Purple Haze. I'm gonna have that one while we have a little chat this morning. Hopefully this is gonna give me some energy to get myself in there and help Chris paint and try to get some things done today. Now he stopped painting. He's doing some caulking. It's just a process and we're just done. We're done with this whole kitchen thing. We want it to be over and it's dragging itself out now because we can't get a tile person here and we didn't want to do anything else until the tile was up. But now it just seems like it's taking forever. So one thing that's driving me a little crazy is the fact that I am still getting hate over last week's video with Chris. The video that I put up last week, I had to take down after like 30 minutes because I was getting so many hate comments. I mean, people hated me. In what little bit of time that video was up, talking about how I was a horrible wife, that I was a monster. I mean, it was just horrible comments. So I took the video down. I added a little disclaimer in the new video and re-uploaded it, took a few things out. Even after taking that video down, it has been a week now. I was still getting messages about it last night. I don't know if it's just people wanting to be mean. Me and Chris have a good relationship. Yeah, we nitpick. We don't fight. We physically do not scream. We don't have screaming matches. We don't stomp off. It took us 3 decades to get here. It's just our dynamic, and it's what works for us. But let me tell you, the whole horrible messages that I'm getting are not helping with my issues. I could cry right now. If you watched my Monday's video, which I'll have linked for you guys in the cards, I talked about the fact that I have self-esteem issues. I don't feel like I'm a good enough wife. I don't feel like I'm a good enough mother. I know for a fact I'm not a good enough daughter. Those comments are hurtful, and it's just downright bullying. And I am such a firm believer that bullying should be like against the law at this point, because I've seen it with my children. I've seen my youngest daughter go through it and how it has disrupted her life and ours. That adults bullying is just insanity to me. So for those of you that feel like it's okay to come on my channel and post negative things about me personally, you don't know me, you don't know my situation, you just see what's on camera. What I want to say is go live your own life and find your own happy, because you're in my thoughts. I'm going to be honest with the rest of you guys that are my friends out there. It does sit right here and eat away at me. And I'm sure a lot of you completely understand, especially when you have issues with bad self-esteem and bullying in your past. So that's what I've been dealing with this week, and that's why I am in the crabbiest mood ever today. With that being said, I just wanted to get it out there because this is a real life channel. This is where weight loss meets real life, the good, the bad, the ugly, the warts and all. You're not going to see just the perfect life, because I don't have a perfect life. Speaking of not having a perfect life, let me have a drink for this one. I'm having hair issues again. I just had a recent appointment with my hematologist, and I told him that my hair was starting to come out again by the handfuls, and he said perfectly normal, because my iron had got so low. My ferritin had got down to less than 1, and my saturation was at 4%. So he said, it's going to happen. There's nothing I can do to stop it. The only thing I can do is up my collagen, and that's why I've been trying to get in 2 collagens a day so that I will get in some of the new hair growth to compensate for the fistfuls of hair that are coming out right now. I just want to say this. If you're having hair issues, you can have those with any medical issue. You can have it when you lose a massive amount of weight, when you have a lifestyle change, such as going from the standard American diet to keto or low carb diet. When you have stress in your life, there's going to be issues with your hair normally. That's the first place I notice it, is my complexion and my hair. Collagen is going to help with both of those. Collagen is not going to stop your hair from falling out, but it's going to give you new hair growth, and the collagen is going to help your skin. So don't be like me and fall off the collagen wagon. I'm on this roller coaster where I'll take it a few days and forget a few days, and take it a few days and forget a few days. Take your collagen. It's great for hair, skin, nails, and joints. I'm not going to preach to you guys about your lifestyle or your journey, and I'm not even going to tell you which collagen to take, but I am going to tell you collagen is extremely important. I've now had 2 separate doctors, MDs, tell me to take my collagen, and one of those doctors did tell me to take perfect keto collagen. You know, I've always got that discount below if you need to use it, if you need to stock up. Don't stop taking your collagen. This wasn't even our sip and chat, guys. Okay, for those of you that say that I don't show Quincy enough, here he is. His hair is a disaster right now because he got sick the week before his grooming appointment last month, and we had to cancel, and she couldn't get him in for another month. So by the time he goes, he's going to be a long-haired Yorkie. He can't even see where he's going right now. He looks like his mama. It's been a rough morning, but he is doing well. It was just an ear infection, and the doctor did not want him getting his ears wet, so she said if I could put off the grooming, then do so. That's what we did. He's fine now. Ears are fine. He's as wild as ever. I'm going to go in here and paint now and get some stuff done. When Chris does eat a meal, I'll show you guys what he's doing. But I am so happy that he is down 7 pounds because he was getting frustrated. It's about 10:30 and Chris is taking a break. What are you having?
Water.
Did you get anything done?
I got the nail holes. They're all caulked up.
We hate painting. Chris hates it. I don't know why we didn't just go ahead and pay somebody to do it. We thought we were going to save some money, but believe me, it's not worth the time and effort. We should have just paid somebody. When we do the bathroom, we'll just let them do the entire thing.
Yep.
Okay. So you decided not to do breakfast this morning?
I did.
Why?
Just busy, don't feel like eating. I'll do lunch or dinner, so.
Okay, so a big lunch and a big dinner, and I'm sure there will be ice cream for midnight snack.
No, I'm gonna hold up on my ice cream.
What? You had ice cream last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you gonna have any today?
Because I'm only down to half a container left.
Well, my money's on the fact that I believe you will have ice cream tonight, but we'll see.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll see.
Okay, so 10:30 break right now.
10:30.
It's around 11:30 and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the crock pot. This is a completely unnecessary step. You can just go ahead and take this package out, put it in the container and microwave it, but we like to put it in the crock pot on low all day. For us, it's just more tender and convenient. We can eat on it throughout the day. This is the hardwood smoked authentic pitmaster seasoned pulled pork, 2 pounds, Members Mark, and I get this at Sam's. I'm gonna show you the macros and ingredients on this in case you've never seen it. You get 11 servings. A serving size is 3 ounce at 90 calories, 4 fat, 13 protein, and 0 carbs. Your ingredient list is pretty clean. You got nothing in here, no added sauces, no added sugars. There's what it looks like. You can microwave it in this package if you want in this little tray, but like I said, if you just put it in your crock pot and let it cook for several hours on low, it's going to be more tender in our opinion. So that's what I'm going to do. Chris is doing one of our favorite lunches, basically just a large snack plate. Let me tell you a few of the things that are on here. He has 4 of the Duke's Shorty sausages. 2 is a serving with 1 net carb. Macadamia nuts and almonds. I got 1/4 cup here, so that is also 2 carbs. Some of the Flamin' Jack cheese that we pick up at Sam's. Some jalapeno cheese curds that came from Aldi. Some pepperonis, that's a serving. Right here they are, they're just the Hormel, and those have 0. Half an avocado, and on top of that is some Redmond's real salt and everything but the bagel seasoning. So I'm gonna say this has about 7 net carbs. And to drink, he's having a grape raspberry sparkling ice. They do have these at Dollar General, guys. We went and checked, but they're $1 each. If I order the 12 pack off of Amazon, they're only about $10.43, so I'm cheap like that. Okay, Chris is eating the macadamia nuts that we picked up at Sam's. They were just like a limited time thing that they've got there. You're not a fan, are you?
They just have a bland. They're just a blah taste to them.
Are they not sea salt flavored or anything?
No.
So they're just plain. So these would be better for baking. It is in the pink package if you all are at Sam's. So basically keep picking up the ones that are at Target. You guys like those best, right?
Well, I like the ones at Costco.
Yeah, well, we don't have a Costco, so unless you go out of town, Costco does us no good.
Unless you drive an hour and a half. Well, 3 hours there and back.
Yeah, no thanks. We'll just keep going to Target because it's the next town over. Okay, Chris just finished lunch and now he wants something sweet. If you're going to have something sweet, it's best just to eat it right after the meal instead of waiting and doing it in between. So, what are you having?
I'm having a Chuck Zero peanut butter cup.
Which one?
Milk chocolate peanut butter cup.
And those are your favorite, right?
They are.
This is what the bag looks like. You get, I think, like 6 in here. Each one is only 1 net carb. And these are our favorite peanut butter cups. We have tried them all. Chris likes the milk chocolate best, and he's usually a dark chocolate person. I'm usually a milk chocolate person, and the white chocolate ones are my favorite. So we keep these stocked in the house at all times, no sugar added, and there's always a discount code below if you want to order any Chalk Zero. We love them.
It's not a Reese cup. If anybody knows me, that's my favorite.
Yeah, he loves Reese cups, but
Look how small that is.
well, Reese cups are that small too. The point is,
the 4-pack.
yeah, the point is you're eating 4 servings instead of 1.
Or a bag of minis.
But we've tried all of the peanut butter cups that are keto friendly. These are the best, in my opinion. What about you?
True, they are.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the Lillies because they're too waxy for me. And we've tried a few of the others. These are just hands down the best. Mixing up, Chris, some electrolytes. These are the Key Nutrients electrolytes. This one is the Peach Mango. We also have, I think it's the Blue Raspberry. What I do is just take this little itty bitty scoop, see how tiny that is, and mix it with a bottle of water. That's the way he likes to take his. Shake it up. This entire container is like $29.99 and there is 90 servings in it. This is the most budget friendly electrolytes that I have been able to find. I will have it linked below if you want to go check them out because they do have a ton of different flavors. Welcome to today's Q&A. I'm having a Powerade Zero as always, and you're having?
I'm having a peach electrolyte.
Peach mango key nutrients electrolytes. We're going to do the Q&A, but first we need to talk about a few things. So you're down 7 pounds now in 7 weeks.
Yes.
You lost like 2 pounds this week. That's good.
Yep.
Anything that you've done different that you might want to share?
No.
Done the same old, same old?
Same old, same old.
Any eating that I didn't know about?
Absolutely no eating this time. I swear, no eating.
So was that maybe the difference, you think?
Could have been. Was it adding extra carbs?
So let me ask this. Am I starving you?
Yes. Look at me. You can see that. I'm not starving, no.
Okay.
I'm not starving by any means.
It's not like I'm limiting his food. Just make sure you count your carbs is the only thing I'm saying.
Right.
We're just talking about, the whole debacle from last week's video. We had a huge blow to our ego today. So while he was painting, I said, Alexa, play some classic rock. Thinking Alexa would be playing something that he likes, like CCR. What does it play for classic rock? Def Leppard, Poison, Aerosmith. I realized I'm old. That was the blow I had to my ego today. That and the fact that I found like 15 new gray hairs.
I got 15.
You got 15. I've never colored my hair. So this is my natural color. I don't color it. I don't have a lot of gray, so I don't have to color it. But today I've started seeing the grays. Okay, so let's go over some of the Q&A questions. Remember, if you have anything that you want to ask us, just put it in the comments below. We'll do a shout out and answer that question in next week's video. Okay, so we have Angela Pate. We've answered your questions before. Do you plan on staying on keto for Thanksgiving, or is there a favorite food that you must have? We stay keto. I make a full keto spread. We've been doing this. This will be our second Thanksgiving, is it?
Yeah.
And we've already done 2 Easters, I believe. So, yeah, we are used to it now. We just make the basics like your turkey and your ham, and then we modify everything else. So I'll make like keto rolls. We'll make a cauliflower or broccoli casserole. Well, I'll make like a slaw and stuff like that.
I miss having real dressing.
Oh, I do make a keto dressing. The stuffing that I make is from the Southern Keto Cookbook, so that is a good one. There are things that we miss, like my uncle makes the best rice. Oh, it's so good. And he calls every year. He's already called this year, and he's like, do you want me to make that rice for you? And I'm like, no. Because I know he'll make this huge pan of rice and I will consume it all. So it's best just to not even have it in the house for me. We will make some non-keto foods. Like I will make the kids some mashed potatoes because I don't make homemade mashed potatoes the rest of the year, but I will make them on holidays and the kids will eat those. I will make some Sister Schubert's rolls for the kids, so they'll have those. And I think that's about it. We don't eat anything in particular. Nope. I will make a keto-friendly dessert and we'll just stick to low carb or keto those days. Okay, Maureen also wants to know, what are we doing for the holidays? We stay keto pretty much. The holidays don't bother us anymore.
No, once you're set, it's really no problem.
Just learn how to tweak your menu, guys. That's what I suggest. Okay, next question. JPS, where did you get the Johnsonville strips? And those are the sausage strips that look like bacon. We got those here at a discount grocery store called United Grocery Outlet, and we got them for $1.49. But I know that I've got plenty of messages from a ton of you that you're finding them at Walmart, Kroger's, Target, a lot of other places. So they're out there. Just search for them, but they're delicious. Okay, Virgie wants to know, where can I get your taco in a bowl? Not really sure what you're talking about. I have done several recipes: egg roll in a bowl, hamburger in a bowl, lasagna in a bowl. What else? There's a lot. But, I've never done taco in a bowl, I don't think. If you're looking for any of my recipes, I do have some dedicated videos that are just recipes, and they're on my keto recipe playlist over on my main page. So you can find those on YouTube.
And that stuff is linked in the cards.
Yeah, anytime I mention a video, it'll be linked up in the cards here. Sometimes I don't link it in the description box, but there's like a card link in one of these corners, and so I always link it there if it's something particular that you guys ask for and it's a video. Leah, L-I-A, would it be easier to switch to keto than HCG, even though it's opposite of what I eat on HCG? I have no idea. I'm so sorry, but I don't know what that is. I've never tried it. Isn't that like an injection of hormones maybe at the doctor's office? I'm not really sure. So I don't know anything about that. I know this. When you do like things that are HCG and you have to go to like a diet clinic or somewhere like that, that's going to cost quite a bit of money. Keto is pretty much free. You're going to be able to find all your foods and the things you need for everyday keto or low carb in your grocery store. It's going to be a lot cheaper, a lot more sustainable, and easier to do. MO3B wants to know, are you going to test the drink enhancers?
Yes.
But you've not had any in a while, have you?
Nope.
Last time,
weeks
yeah,
since I had
I think the last time he had any was on vacation when we were in Florida. We do plan on testing those. We just need to get to it. It's a process, guys. Doing a blood glucose and ketones test is a 3-hour recording process, plus then the editing and uploading and all that. It's a process. Those videos take forever, but we're going to get to it, I promise. Hopefully in the next week or two. Jimmy wants to know what exercises you do to tone chest and underarm fat.
I do bench presses, flat, 45 and 60 degrees. And then for arm fat, I do tricep exercises, skull crushers.
Yeah, he's speaking Japanese. I get none of that. Wendy wants to know, do they make a collagen in a pill? Perfect Keto does not, but several other companies do. I have never took collagen in a pill because I have issues absorbing supplements like that are in pill form. It's better for me to have them in liquid if I can get them, or something that's sublingual. So I always just take Perfect Keto Collagen. Plus, you guys already know that's the one that my doctor suggested I use, was Perfect Keto Collagen. I have a discount code for it, so I get a little bit cheaper. That's the one I use. CW wants to know, how is my iron and when is my next appointment? I just had an appointment last week, and it was to have my lab work done, and they said they would get back in touch with me and let me know what my iron level is, and I've heard nothing. I feel fine, but I felt fine before too, so that means nothing. Stacy Holland wants to know about ketone levels, I guess where they're supposed to be, and do you get a jolt from Bang? Let's start with the Bang. I don't get a jolt, I don't get jittery, I don't get nervous or anything like that from it, because I know a lot of people say it makes them like restless and things like that. It just gives me a little bit of energy, I guess, like most people when they drink coffee. What about you?
I don't get a jolt from it. I do it because I enjoy the taste of it.
Pretty much, me too.
Or at least I don't feel a jolt from it. I just like the taste of it.
Same. As far as ketone levels are supposed to be at 0.5 or greater, and that's considered nutritional ketosis. So that's about where you want it, at least 0.5 or higher. The best way to get there is through exercise, intermittent fasting, or you could incorporate some base to your diet, Perfect Keto Base, because those are exogenous ketones, and that will kickstart you burning ketones. Stacy also wants to know if Chris and the girls prefer the cheeseburger in a bowl or hamburger in a bowl over the egg roll in a bowl. Chris likes both. Which one is your favorite?
Egg roll.
Egg roll in a bowl, is it? It's
It is.
Kerrigan's too.
Yep.
Kerrigan likes egg roll in the bowl with the yum yum sauce. Both of those videos are in the playlist under recipes if you want to see them. Mary R wants to know, have we tried the salt and pepper pork rinds?
No.
Nope. And that's probably because of me, because I detest pepper.
I love pepper.
I know. It is my least favorite spice. So we'll have to get you some and let you try them so you can give your opinion. Lisa Money, do you guys do romantic dates, walk around the neighborhood, date nights? No.
No.
And that's my fault. Completely 100% my fault. Because I am family oriented. If I leave to go somewhere, I'm like, come on kids, let's go. Let's make a family night out of it. I hate to exclude my kids from anything. I couldn't even tell you the last time we were alone, honestly.
No idea.
I'm that mom that always wants the kids around, and I keep telling myself I need to focus more on my husband and our relationship. Grace. and he thinks so too. It's just so hard for me because Preston's already 24, Kerrigan's 19, and I know she'll probably be moving out soon, and Briley will be 12 next month, in less than a month. Oh, now I'm gonna start crying. My kids are growing up, they're leaving me, and I know what time I have with them is precious, and I don't want to lose a second of it.
If you give me my phone, I'll check for our next date. I think it's about 8 years from now, so I think Braga will be 20, so.
Yep, that's our next date. We'll go ahead and schedule it now. I'm sorry.
Well, now's not a good time to be going out anywhere, so I mean.
That's true, but we could take a walk or something like that. And I always say I'm going to make us a priority, but I always want the kids with us.
Which is good.
Jessica wants to know if you will call Spectrum for her.
Sure, Jessica. Absolutely. Your number's probably linked with it, though. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to call Spectrum for my mom, but they won't even talk to me. It's like, you're not on the account. We can't talk to you. But yeah, you can talk them down on the price. Just threaten to leave. That's what I suggest doing. Okay, a lot of people want to know why last week's first video was taken down.
She was a bad girl.
It's because I was showing you guys real life, and I guess I was playing it up a little bit maybe, and everybody thought I was a monster. A monster. I was so mean to Chris. I'm just so horrible to him. That was the comments I was getting. Basically, you saw what happened in the re-uploaded video. Chris ate something and he lied to me about it. The reaction I had in the video, I was upset because he lied to me, what, like 3 times? 3 times. I was upset that he lied to me, not that he had ate the Quest bar, but people thought I was being just downright evil. And let me say, some of you don't know our relationship. We pick back and forth at each other all the time. It's no big deal. We're good, right?
We're good.
Moving to Chris's phone because he screenshotted the rest of the questions. So Kim has a pretty lengthy question about fasting. Kim, you didn't tell me. Do you dirty fast? Because that's what we do. She says if she eats her first meal at 1, what drinks can she have up until 1? Okay, so if you are dirty fasting, you can have any drink you want as long as it is sweetened with keto-friendly sweeteners and as long as it's under 50 calories. Right. So if you want to have a bang, you can. If you want to have a sparkling ice or a Powerade Zero, a coffee with some sweetener that's keto friendly and maybe some kind of almond milk that's unsweetened, go for it. If you're only doing clean fasting usually means you stick with water only. It's a water only fast. Some people say that you can have black coffee or green tea, but no sweeteners. So you do what's best for you. Dirty fasting has worked great for us.
It has.
It has been a game changer, especially for me. Jimmy wants to know if we know how much fat we intake. No. We don't count any macros. Some days we don't even count carbs. We just keep like a loose tally in our head and keep it low carb. Doing lazy keto, we want to stay under 20 net carbs on those days, but we've never counted anything.
Never counted fat.
We just make sure we add extra fats to every meal, and that way if we're having like salmon and there's no fat in that, basically we'll add butter to it, or I'll coat it with some olive oil before I cook and put the seasonings on. We always just add a good fat.
Lots of butter.
We love butter. We're from the South. Come on. Okay, the next question is from Donna Martin, and she says that she has a 9, almost 10-year-old that she would like to get on board with low carb. First of all, I suggest you talk to her pediatrician or her doctor. Definitely. The reason Briley is low carb is because she is hypoglycemic and she has horrible issues with her blood sugar dropping if she consumes a lot of sugar or high carb foods. Our doctor suggested that she go on 50 net carbs a day. I do have an entire playlist of the kids' lunches that I've packed in the past, if that helps give you any ideas. But you can make gradual changes if it's okay with the child's doctor, of course. So instead of just using regular bread, we moved to the low carb Aldi bread or 0 net carb Aldi bread. We went to low carb tortilla shells. We just made small subtle changes, nothing huge, but we definitely stopped keeping candy in the house. That was our first move.
Yeah.
because our pantry used to be full of junk food. So
cereals, candy.
So once we eliminated that, she had to start making better options that were in the house. So I would keep fruit. She did get fruit like apples and grapes and stuff like that because she is a child. So I did keep things like that in the house, cheese sticks, things that were keto or low carb friendlier that she would go to. Start little if it's okay and work from there. But it's a change that she did resist in the beginning. She was not happy about it, but she noticed she started feeling better.
She did.
And
I remember that.
Susan wants to know if we have tried the microwave pork rinds at Walmart yet, and she says they are a game changer. Didn't even know about them. Nope, didn't even know about them. So next time I go to Walmart, I will check for those. Keto Mama says his videos are starting to seem a little uncomfortable. Doesn't seem like he wants to do them anymore. I'm not forcing Chris. I've actually told Chris I don't want to do them anymore. He refuses to give up because
it helps me stay on plan. There's people that are saying, hey, I'm watching this. How are you doing? I'm going to follow along. I'm trying. I have failures, but I'm trying to get there and lose the weight that I want to lose.
But I'm not forcing him. I'm actually trying to talk him out of it.
She doesn't force me. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I don't have times that I don't want to do keto. I mean, I would like to be able to eat what I want to some days and some weeks. But
and not gain weight.
But once I start that chain, then it just goes on and on and
domino
on.
effect.
To the next thing you know, I'm back to 240 pounds again because, I didn't want to really do it that day or the next day or the next day or the next week. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't have times that I don't want to eat.
Everything's not nailed down like I do sometimes. Yeah. Chris does better at this than I do. But like I said, I'm not forcing him to do these videos.
These were my choice.
Yeah,
it was my idea.
Yeah.
Just to add this.
So we're testing it out. If you guys want to keep seeing these videos of him, then give me a thumbs up so I know that you're still interested in these videos. We'll see what happens. I had to change the lighting because the sun's going down. Okay, so JT wants to know if we have ever heard of the bacon experiment. Well, no.
Let's find out.
But I plan on Googling the bacon experiment. It says not for 30 days, but maybe 2 or 3 days.
A week's fine.
Bacon? I could do bacon.
Absolutely.
But I don't know what the bacon experiment is. It could be something pretty bad. Like you
bacon
can only
every day?
You can only sniff bacon and look at it, but you can't eat it. I couldn't handle that. So we need to look up the bacon experiment, but we have never heard of it. Okay, the very first comment on this video was from Kat, and it wasn't a question so much as a statement. Kat said that basically I was pretty mean to Chris. You should never make him feel bad. He really doesn't have much to lose. He looks great, and maybe that I want this more than he does. I feel like we already answered that part.
We did.
I'm not making him do it.
I want it.
He wants to do it, and he wants to get to goal weight. Honestly, I wish I had somebody that would follow me around and slap food out of my hand when I go to cheat. I wish I had that. But I'm like, if I tell Chris, I'm like, I need candy, he's like, okay, baby. He's like, what do you want? Let me go get it. He babies me. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, I think what we haven't discussed here is the fact that Chris does have an issue. Or do you?
I've had sneak and eat issues my whole life. So
even when it's not something bad like the Quest bar, there was no reason to sneak and eat it. It's just something that you've done forever, since probably before I know.
When I was a kid, I would get up at night after everybody was asleep and sneak to the cabinet and get candy or get something out of the refrigerator. I don't know why. It's not like it wasn't always there. There was always food on the table. There was always food in the refrigerators, the cabinets. It was just sneaking at night and getting some little something that I wanted at that time, and it just became a habit.
So since we talked about this last week, I have got so many messages from you guys saying that you have that problem, that you know somebody that has that issue, that it is a real eating addiction, a real eating disorder, and nobody ever addresses it. So we didn't address it on purpose, but it's something that me and Chris have always talked about, and it's always aggravated me that he's done it, but I really never thought about it until probably the last year, that he can't control it. It's just something he's always done. So we do need to figure out how to control it. There has to be something we can do, because I'm sure it does hinder your weight loss, sneaking and eating, but it is a real issue. It's not that I want to shame you into not doing it. I want to figure out why you do it, what the issue is, and help you overcome it or fix it somehow. That's what I want to do.
We'll stretch it on the couch and you get your notepad.
Yes, I will be Dr. Phil. We just wanted to discuss that really quick because we did not touch on it much last week. That's all we got for today, pretty much.
Pretty much.
I'm ready for dinner. It's getting late.
Barbecue.
I know. I'm excited. It's only 5. I'm hungry. I've been fasting all day, so we are getting ready to go fix dinner, and I will show you what he eats.
I'll be ready.
Okay. If you have any questions, remember, put them below. And if you still want to see these videos, give me a thumbs up. Before we leave, I forgot to mention, Chris went metal detecting this week. He found something that he is super happy about, and
Absolutely.
it is quite impressive.
Yes.
He does have a YouTube channel, so he occasionally puts videos up, so make sure you go over there and check him out. I'll have it linked in the description box for you. But what did you find?
I found my very first Civil War button.
I had to put my glasses on. I can't see without them.
I've been doing this for 20 years and I have never found a Civil War button, and I was absolutely just ecstatic when I found this. I have chills from finding this, and a lot of people don't understand that, but when you pull something out of the ground that's 150 plus years old, it's just an absolute wonderful feeling to feel that, just to pull that out and see the history that that button holds.
Yeah, and it's just nobody's touched it, held it, had anything to do with it for over 100 and some years.
The permission I'm hunting is a home that dates to 1820. Plenty of age on the home. It's just finding what's there. So
I don't know if you guys can see. Tell them what's on it.
it's an eagle with a shield in the center of it.
It's still completely intact with the little hoop on the back where it was sewn on to the uniform.
That would have been a jacket button.
I think that's pretty cool. Did you film it?
I did video it.
So when will this video be going up?
Wednesday or Thursday.
So this video, when he finds this, will be going up either the day this one does or the next day. So if you want to see him find this button, make sure you check out his channel. But I thought that was really cool. I chopped up some fresh zucchini and I am cooking that up in Redmond's real salt and also some of the extra virgin olive oil that I pick up at Aldi. We're going to be putting the barbecue on the smart buns. I talked about these in my last video because I ordered a ton of them while they were on sale for Halloween. They were 40% off. So they do have good sales quite often. When they do, I stock up. They have smart buns, smart muffins, and smart cakes that are like little cupcakes. All of those products are 0 net carbs. They are keto magic. Keto friendly right there. The ones I ordered last were 3 boxes of the plain hamburger buns. You just keep these in your freezer. Here's what they look like. They thaw out really fast. I'm just going to take one of these after it's thawed out. I'm going to toast it up in my toaster, put some butter and some garlic salt on it, and then make our sandwich. So one bun is 63 calories, 3 fat, 9 protein. You have 15 total carbs, 11 dietary fiber, 4 erythritol, leaving you 0 net carbs. There's what the bun looks like after it's toasted. I went ahead and put some barbecue on here. Now I'm going to put some barbecue sauce. This is the one that we found in Florida because we can't find it here. This is the G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue, and this one is the sweet and spicy. 2 tablespoons of that is 2 total carbs. It does contain sucralose, but nothing else that's horrible, like no sugar or anything like that. So we like this one a lot. It does have a little bit of a kick to it. I don't use anywhere near 2 tablespoons, probably not even a whole tablespoon. I am going to go ahead and put some coleslaw on top of his barbecue sandwich. I'm not sure if this is a southern thing or not, but coleslaw on barbecue sandwiches, it's just something we do. The recipe that I use for the slaw is the one by Keto Ginger, so you can just head over to her channel and find that recipe if you want. Okay, there's what the sandwich looks like. I did add some of the cooked zucchini on the side. We needed to get rid of that because I was worried it was going to go bad. That was just cooked in olive oil for a good fat. And that is dinner for the night. Okay, neither one of us managed to eat anything else tonight. Shocker. I know.
No ice cream.
No. I had just another Powerade. Did you have anything else to drink?
I had 1 water.
Yeah. So we're going to go into bed. We stayed away from the desserts and sweets tonight. I'm super proud of us both.
Me too.
because it was hard. I wanted something, but I told myself no, not tonight, because I wanted to try to cut that stuff out and not do it every single day. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out some of my other ones before you leave, and I will see you next time. Bye.